whatever we find on them.
And now for a special surprise. This is where we produce the newest member of our family. Welcome to the Nuka-Cola World of Refreshment. Now featuring a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum. On behalf of all of us at Nuka World. Nuka-Cola Quantum. Twice the calories, twice the carbohydrates, twice the caffeine, and twice the taste. And just... All of us at Nuka World. We hope you have enjoyed the ride and learning more about Nuka-Cola. On behalf of all of us at Nuka World. We hope you have enjoyed the ride and learning more about Nuka-Cola. On behalf of all of us at Nuka World, we hope you have enjoyed the ride. Nuka-Cola. world. We hope you have enjoyed the ride and learning more about Nuka-Cola. On behalf of all of us at Nuka World, we hope you have enjoyed the ride and learning more about Nuka-Cola. So, folks, here in the bottling chamber, we carefully pour each delicious liquid into our space age now special surprise. This is where each bottle is carbonated and then sealed with one of our signature bottle caps. But this isn't on behalf of all of us at Nuka World, we hope you have enjoyed the ride and learning more about Nuka-Cola. So sit back and enjoy the ride as we take you through the Nuka-Cola World of Refreshment. Welcome to the Nuka-Cola World of Refreshment, now featuring a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum. Isn't just for show, folks. Quantum contains a top secret additive to give you a nuclear boost of energy.
Looking to chill out or get fired up? Either way, I got what you need. Stims, cams, and other sweet
Not looking for
treats.
trouble.
Get 'em
Just
while
some
they
good
last.
You
deals.
see that crazy
I'm here to
robot
trade, but
dressed
I'm
like
not
a
letting my
bottle?
guard down.
3
for a
rival
second.
gangs in one place and they're not killing each other? I've never seen anything like it.
Weapons of all kinds, yours for a fair price.
Supplies of all kinds for your journeys across
What can I do for you? Treatment or supplies? Feeling all right? Could use some supplies, actually. Here's what I've got.
The raiders keep talking about bloodworms. I hope I never find out what those are.
I'd bring my
Boss
kids here
comes
someday,
calling.
if not for
What's
all
your
these
pleasure today?
raiders.
I'll take a look. Sure.
You got it, boss.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'll stay in line.
The guy selling chems is a little off.
Miss Chase,
If you need supplies, then I'm your girl.
let's see what you got.
Sure thing.
Leaving us hanging?
Long time ago, I'm enjoying myself, out in the combat zone. A few beds, a few drinks.
It ain't exactly encouraging.
I'm making friends, having a good time. Now, this one guy, he gets jealous. I mean, I can't blame him. It happens to me all the time. People just get upset that they ain't as cool. Anyway, he's this really big guy. I mean, huge guy, actually. I don't remember his name. Doesn't matter. Shut up. So this big idiot decides he's gonna challenge me to a drinking contest. Guess he figures he'll make me look like a fool in front of all the nice folks in the combat zone. So he lumbers up to me, comes up to my table, tells me he can drink me under the table. I'm like, the hell you can, try me. So everybody gathers round because it's clear this is gonna be the coolest thing that happens all night. And we just go at it, just shot after shot after shot. Now, the whole time, he's talking shit about me. I mean, telling me I'm gonna lose, telling me that I'm a piece of shit, all this stuff, and I'm just laughing. I'm laughing, I'm taking my shots.
Tonight's showing at the Starlight Interstellar Theater will be Night of the Fishman's Revenge. Not recommended for children under 5.
You sure showed the breeders who the alphas are.
If you can take something, it's yours.
Just a reminder for our guests that tonight's bout at the Robco Battle Zone is almost sold out. Purchase your tickets now. Due to unforeseen circumstances, the daily duel of Nuka Night and the Nuka-Cola Dark Night has been postponed until further notice.
Welcome to the Nuka-Cola World of Refreshment, now featuring a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum. Nuka-Cola began. It took almost 2 years to perfect the formula.
But in late 2044,
Mr. Bradburton was finally successful, and Nuka-Cola was born. It quickly surpassed other lesser beverages to become America's #1 favorite soft drink. Not one to rest on his laurels. Out west, they enjoy regional favorites, such as the classic Nuka-Cola Quartz and refreshing patriotic Nuka Not one to rest on his laurels, Mr. Brad Burton out west, they enjoy regional favorites, such as the classic Nuka Cola Wars, and respecting its patriotic Nuka Cola. It took almost 2 years to perfect the formula, but in late 2044, Mr. Brad Burton was finally successful, and Nuka Cola was born. It quickly surpassed other lesser beverages. To become America's #1 favorite soft drink. Or for those that prefer a timeless root-based beverage, they pick up a delicious Nuka Cola Wild.
That's it. Pre-release shipments of Nuka Cola Quantum, coming soon to your favorite grocer or restaurant. While out here on the East Coast, folks delight. For those that prefer a timeless root-based beverage, they pick up a delicious Nuka Cola Wild. And be on the lookout for our special. Pre-release shipments of Nuka Cola Quantum, coming soon to your favorite grocer or restaurant. While out here on the East Coast, delightful or Nuka Cherry. And be on the lookout for our special pre-release shipments of Nuka Cola Quantum, coming soon to your favorite grocer or restaurant. Hey, Mom and Dad, are you ready for a night out on the town? But this isn't just a ride. It's one of an ice cold Nuka Cola. Producing experience the most thirst-quenching way to unwind.
Should have known better.
35% alcohol by volume. Nuka Orange. Or do not consume Nuka Cola Dark if you're pregnant or planning on becoming pregnant. Do not operate motor vehicles or heavy machinery for at least 8 hours after drinking.
Here in the mixing area, we combine just a hint of 17 select fruit flavors to produce that unique. Here in the bottling chamber, we carefully pour each delicious liquid into our new space-age rocket bottle. And now for a special surprise. This is where we produce the newest member of our family, Nuka-Cola Quantum. Bottle is carbonated and then sealed with one of our signature bottle caps. But this isn't just a ride. It's one of several factories actively producing Nuka-Cola. Hey, Mom and Dad, are you ready for a night out on the town? Then pick up an ice-cold Nuka-Cola Dark and experience the most thirst-quenching way to... unwind. Here in the mixing area, we combine just a hint of 17 select fruit flavors. Each bottle is carbonated and then sealed with one of our signature bottle caps. Here in the bottling chamber, we carefully pour each delicious liquid into our new space-age rocket bottle. It's one of several operational factories actively producing Nuka-Cola. Here in the mixing area, we combine... Hey, Mom and Dad, are you ready for a night out on the town? That you need then pick up an... Nuka-Cola Dark. Experience the most thirst-quenching way to unwind. %35 alcohol by volume. Do not consume Nuka-Cola Dark if you're pregnant or planning on becoming pregnant. But this isn't just a ride. Do not operate motor vehicles or heavy factories actively producing Nuka-Cola. Here in the mixing area. We combine just a hint of taste. Hey, Mom and Dad, are you ready for a night out on the town? And be on the lookout for our special ice-cold Nuka-Cola Dark and experience the most thirst-quenching. But this isn't just a ride. It's one of several operational factories actively producing. Each bottle is carbonated and then sealed with one of our signature bottle caps. That blue glow isn't just for show, folks. Here in the bottling chamber, we carefully pour each delicious liquid into our new space-age rocket bottle.
And now for a special surprise. This is where we produce the newest member of our family. Then pick up an ice-cold Nuka Cola Dark and experience the most thirst-quenching way to unwind. %35 alcohol by volume. Do not consume Nuka Cola Dark if you're pregnant or planning on becoming pregnant. Do not operate motor vehicles or heavy machinery for at least 8 hours after drinking. Hey, Mom and Dad, are you ready for a night out on the town? Then pick up an ice-cold Nuka Cola Dark and experience the most thirst-quenching way to unwind. %35 alcohol by volume. Do not consume Nuka Cola Dark if you're pregnant or planning on becoming pregnant. Do not operate motor vehicles or heavy machinery for at least 8 hours. But this isn't just a ride. Each bottle is carbonated and then sealed with one of our signature bottles. That blue glow isn't just for show, folks. Quantum contains on behalf of all secret additive to give you a nuclear boost of energy. Here in the bottling chamber, we carefully pour each delicious liquid into our new space-age rocket bottle. And now for a special surprise. This is where we produce the newest member of our family.
What's up? Well, I'll be damned. You actually did it. Nuka World is ours. All of it.
I was just doing what I do best.
Hey, if I didn't think you had it in you, I wouldn't have put my neck on the line. But still, you've just got to understand, we ain't ever been on ground this solid before. Now that we're here, let's keep this party going. I'm thinking it's time we set our sights on the Commonwealth.
I think I like where you're going with this.
Yeah, I kinda figured you would. Taking back Nuka World is a big friggin' deal, no question. But it can't be the end of things. Needs to be a beginning. These bunch of savages need a goal, something to focus on. If they ain't got it, they'll wind up turning on each other. In an operation this big, we're gonna need more of, well, everything. Nobody's gonna hand it to us. We need to take it. Commonwealth has a ton of shitty little settlements that could be put to better use. Don't you think?
Sure. And I suppose you'll have someone else give the orders while I'm gone. Convenient.
Hey, ever since you set foot in Nuka World, I've been looking out for your interests. We don't gotta rush into this headlong. We take it slow. Be smart about it. If we're aiming to grab a piece of the Commonwealth, it's going to take the right contacts and a lot of muscle. Right? I say we go have ourselves a chat with Shank. He's the point man for everything entering and leaving Nuka World. He floated this idea before. Been itching to talk to you ever since you took over. So I bet he's got a good idea of where to start. He's in charge of the caravan, so odds are you can find him somewhere near the marketplace.
If you're vouching for this Shank guy, that sounds good enough to me.
Yeah, sure. How else do you think he ended up at the top of my Christmas list? Just head over and talk to the guy. He'll back up what I'm saying about the Commonwealth. And while you're doing that, I've already got the gangs working on getting Nuka World's power plant up and running. It's about time we shed some real light around here and let people know we mean serious business. Oh, and if you need my advice and you want me to keep tagging along, you've got it.
The guy selling chems is a little off.
This morning. You know what you did.
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
Hey there.
The boss comes calling. What's your pleasure today?
Let's see what you got.
You got it, boss.
Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since. And it ain't smart to... Well, look who it is. Liking what you've done with the place, boss. Gang certainly seem pleased with their new little kingdoms. Haven't seen people this revved up since last time someone spiked the water fountains. Never formally introduced myself. Name's Shank. And if you're standing here, well, I suppose Gage figured you might be the one to finally get things back on track. How long did it take him to convince you it was time to move on the Commonwealth?
It sounded like a good idea.
Because it is. Giving the gang spots to call their own around the park, it bought you some goodwill. But providing them with their own domains, carved from the settlements of the Commonwealth, well, I can't think of a better way to solidify your place around here. Plus, make us all a pretty penny along the way. If that interests you, well, all you've got to do is say the word, and we can let the fun begin.
Okay, let's get started.
Music to my ears. So getting us set up in the Commonwealth's gonna require 3 things: territory, provisions, and loyalty. First things first, territory. We're gonna need to claim a settlement for our gang to work from, an outpost. And there are 2 ways to claim new territory. You can head in yourself and convince the locals to leave, or I can get a crew together and you all can put them in the dirt. How you do it is up to you. So, first big decision. You want to talk them off their land, or you want to wipe them out?
Get a gang together. Those settlers are as good as dead.
Stick with the classics. Now, once you and the crew have cleaned the place out, those lucky girls and boys will move in and start working the place. Of course, every outpost you claim for a gang is going to be something the other gangs don't have. And none of them like the thought of their rivals getting a leg up on them. Worth thinking over as you dole out more territory. So, which gang you want to join you on the job?
The operators.
Got it. I'm sure they'll appreciate you thinking of them. That just leaves the target. Now, for a new outpost, you'll usually want to target a spot with plenty of populated settlements nearby that might be able to feed our people later on. Taffington Boathouse, Croup Manor, Greentop Nursery, the Slog all had a good number of farms within striking distance last I checked. Though I'll need to go through my notes again. Make sure they're all still good to target. We're not always going to be able to run every job against every settlement. So, you ready to pick the spot for Nuka World's first new homestead?
I'm ready.
Good. So, where you want to do this? Let me... Yeah, that one will do. So...
Hey.
What's going on, boss?
Going down. Transit center. Transit center. Going down. Nuka Express.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténgase alejado de las puertas. We are now arriving at the station. Please be sure to collect any children and personal belongings before exiting the Nuka Express. Nuka World's Great Halloween Spooktacular will begin next week. Reserve your tickets for the nighttime.
Getting pretty chummy with that reporter, huh?
You know, a shotgun's great insurance against raiders, but I got a lot of options here.
I'll take a look, sure.
Feel free to test the grips.
So thirsty. Nuka Cola.
Remember, I don't serve sense. Supplies are just for humans.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Just don't call it junk.
Don't dally. If you're here to be examined, let's get you examined.
Yeah.
Go over your symptoms with me.
No other complaints.
All right. Don't ruin my hard work by dying out there. We offer a wide variety of medical treatments.
I need some supplies, Doctor.
I suppose I could spare some stim packs.
I'm gonna trust you know what you're doing. Wasting space.
Got chems right here for you, sister.
Let's see what you got.
Chems for a balanced lifestyle.
Hey there.
Scouted them out, boss. Brought us in for the fun job, huh? Putting down some settlers and their friends. Time for us to move in?
Let's get this show on the road.
Hell yes.
Got company.
Hey.
Yeah. I'm thinking this place will do. At least once we get some supplies coming in. You ought to head back, boss. Let him know how it went.
Well, well. Oh. Word going around is there's some new raider boss tearing up the Commonwealth. Not too shabby.
It's a damn good start.
I'll make sure your cut of any caps the outpost pulls in are waiting in your quarters. So, now that we got part 1 on the books, we can move on to part 2, provisions. If you want to hang on to this newfound territory, you're going to need to convince a nearby settlement to start handing over shipments of supplies. I'll make sure those shipments get distributed direct to the outpost. Any caps they provide will be waiting in your trunk up in Fizztop. And the more a settlement produces for itself, the more of each we can get them to cough up. Now, like before, the method's up to you. You can try talking to them yourself, convince them to hand over the goods, or you and a crew can introduce some bullets to some kneecaps.
Why stop at kneecaps?
Chime in at any time.
Kneecaps? Meat bullets.
Sounds good. I'll make sure everyone knows this is a maiming job. So, which gang you want to back you up?
The pack.
Works for me. Then all that's left is the target. Only wrinkle is that it's got to be near our crew's new outpost. No settlement's just gonna hand over goods if there's no one close by to follow up on threats. And if you ever want to see for yourself which settlements are within range of our outpost, you can check the map in your Pip-Boy. The Slog might be a good choice to hit, though I'd have to confirm that's still the case. So, where you want to do this? Wait, pretty sure that place is one of yours, boss. That's where you want to hit?
Does that matter?
Only if you want to keep control of it. Targeting a settlement for a job is gonna break whatever connections you might have had to the place. Worth taking a moment to consider how much you like having that spot under your thumb. So, that the target?
That one's the target.
Of course, boss. Now, forcing a place...
Shank.
Back to what we were discussing. Which brings us to the plan. Beat the fight out of the local citizenry, kill anyone dumb enough to try to defend them. I'll send a couple gangers to meet you there. Make sure they know not to kill the settlers. Now, you're not gonna be able to take a direct route to the place. Fast way to get yourself killed. So you'll have to meet our folks outside town. Wouldn't be surprised if some Minutemen showed up to lend a hand. Wish I could see their faces when they see who they're going up against. The crew that's meeting you there is only gonna have standard gear, though. If you've got some weaponry you don't have a strong attachment to, might be worth taking it with you to arm them up. Don't have too much fun.
Good news, friend. You've been selected to supply the gangs of Nuka World. or else.
What? Yeah, sure. We'll make sure you're taken care of. Sounds like they're gonna tear the place apart if we don't get the hell out of there.
Then I guess we'll just have to let them know who they're dealing with. You did good. Now get going. The adults are gonna discuss this. Figure this would happen sooner or later. Our outposts caught the attention of some of our new neighbors in the Commonwealth. An outside crew of raiders think we're honing in on their territory. Sounds like they're planning to tear the place up, and our people with it. Suppose this provides us a good opportunity to make an example. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Mayhem and destruction is what I'm thinking. For what it's worth.
I will rip them to shreds, personally.
Bingo. Only language raiders in the Commonwealth understand. Force. But you should probably get going. You wouldn't want to keep our new friends waiting. Wouldn't be neighborly.
Let them try and take this place.
Hey.
Good. You're here. Got word those punks were spotted not far from here, boss. Whole place is on alert. We'll keep an eye out.
Who's in charge around here? I'll tear their heart out. I want the head of whoever's running this shit show brought to me on a plate. You the Nuka World waste pile that thought you could move your gang into Sinner's territory and live? You give me one good reason I shouldn't slice you open and eat your heart right here.
Oh, please try.
With pleasure. Kill them all! Who's in charge around here? I'll tear their heart out. You! You, the Nuka World waste pile that thought you could move your gang into Sinner's territory and live? You give me one good reason I shouldn't slice you open and eat your heart right here.
Oh, please try.
With pleasure. Kill them all! All!
Oh, please try.
With pleasure. Kill them all!
Finders keepers, am I right?
Handle that.
Heard some rumbles this one didn't get you either. Figure I shouldn't be surprised.
Those raiders won't be causing us any more problems.
That's what I've been hearing. So I suppose your recent success brings us to the next step. Loyalty. Without loyalty, everything that's yours ain't. And to keep a crew loyal, you need to keep them happy. Now, keeping raiders happy isn't real hard. Just have to make sure they've got their basic necessities, just like any other settlement. That they've got some things to keep them entertained, and that their food's taken care of, which, with raiders, well, isn't like dealing with other settlements. Now, if you want me to go into detail on any of that, you just say.
I think I've got everything I need to know.
Sure. If you've ever got more questions, you come find me. Or you can always consult that Pip-Boy on your arm. No better tool to tell you what your outpost may be hurting for. Now, depending on the state of the place when you hit it, this first outpost might already have some of the bare bones set up. All you've got to do is build up what's missing. If you want to run some jobs to convince more settlements to start sending supplies, well, you know how this works. You just come talk to me. And I was thinking, with the outpost coming as far as it has, might be time I set up shop there. Save you a trip anytime you want to run a job. You just let me know if that's something that'd interest you. Be good to make some trouble in the Commonwealth again. So, there anything I can do?
Nothing for now.
All right.
Respect around here, you gotta earn it. Of course, handing over new abodes hasn't hurt.
Is that a Pit Boy? My left arm for one of those.
You read that article?
Pick me up if
In
you're
Public
feeling
Occurrences?
glum.
Damn sense could be anywhere.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Self-served medicine.
Ah, yes, our newest arrival. I trust you're learning.
Word is, there's no trace of
Scanning.
her good neighbor.
Subject identified.
Hey there.
You again. All right, got plenty of supplies.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Everything you need.
You watch your step. Got my eye on you.
These ain't just any old pieces of wood. A swatter is a custom piece of hickory.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Genuine articles.
Cola. Nuka-Cola. If you're looking to keep your load light, we can shoot the breeze about the old-fashioned pistol or anything else you need.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Don't forget to stock up on ammo.
You. Well, I suppose we can do business.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Everything you need.
Need some custom hardware? We got a free workbench for... all your modifications.
Remember, I don't serve cents. Supplies are just
barrels.
Not looking to buy right now.
Fine. Leave.
Scanning unknown identity.
Over, boss? Making trouble? Good. Mags, William, and Lizzie. All you have to do is hear them speak to know they weren't born into this life. But they sure as hell were born for it.
every weapon you...
Hey, Daisy.
If you hit upon something, don't bother telling me it's an heirloom. I'm probably older than whatever it is you're selling.
Gonna pass.
Fine. Turn a girl down. Don't be shy now. Chances are we have whatever you're looking for.
Let's see what you have.
Cash or trade? Let's get started.
Not supposed to hurt the other gangs. No rule against tricking them into hurting each other, though. Operators on top. Just like it should.